Hi YouTube, it's Style by Didi, and today I am actually bringing you my haul and my experience of PHAMExpo. Yes, I went to PHAMExpo, and that was in Pasadena at the Pasadena Convention Center, and that was on June 29th. I just combined July and June to June 29th and 30th, and that was about 2 weeks ago, but I just haven't had the chance to do a haul video. And I want to just really speak about my experience there. This was the first PHAMExpo that has ever occurred, and it was such a great experience. They had great speakers, they had a lot of great cosmetic companies there, schools were there, and just so many different opportunities for makeup artists to meet other makeup artists and to meet bloggers, and they had like a meet and greet of different people that you see on Instagram who have really blown up and kind of, made being like an amateur makeup artist into something that you can actually pursue a career just from posting pictures on Instagram. So it was just a really cool experience. I did go on Saturday, and I was able to see a few keynote speakers, and I saw from Troy Jensen, who's a makeup artist, and Makeup Made Me Famous was the title of his presentation, and he has worked with different celebrities. Someone that I think he's done some work with is Kim Kardashian, and so he talked about how to kind of break into the industry. Someone, let's say that you do a lot of like wedding makeup for brides and bridesmaids and mother of the brides, and how to kind of break away from that into some other genre. He just talked about how not to like really put yourself in one set category, to constantly reinvent yourself, because that is what being a makeup artist is just reinvention. He talked about doing work with modeling agencies and doing test work with them. He talked about how to have etiquette when you go to a certain set, or how to, when you go do a bride's makeup, to have like minimal makeup, have your hair pulled back, don't do crazy eyeliners and eyelashes, make it more about the client than about yourself. I think a lot of times makeup artists might feel like, well, I've got to kind of show my skills on my own face, but that's not the case, because you're there to make them feel special, and that was something that he really just spoke about. So he had some really great advice. The second person I saw was Tiffany Johnson, and she with MAC Cosmetics, I think for over 15 years, and she just had such a nice air about her, and she just had so much great information of how to really put your art and your art techniques into your makeup, and really just have a fluidity or fluidness when you do makeup, and how to kind of relax your wrist when you apply makeup and not focus on being perfect and having precision. And just saying like you can go in and clean up your mistakes after. Don't focus on that at first, just put your art through. And she just did this beautiful galaxy look, and she applied like this face makeup all over the face, kind of made it like all black, and then did some contouring, did this really cool eye look with it, and then she like blew cool glitter all over the face and just made it really pop. So that was a really cool experience. The next person I saw was Cory Bishop, and he was with Stila Cosmetics, and he taught you how to do HD makeup for the analog generation. So this is going to be for, older women, women maybe 50 and older, and just how to do their makeup where it really will complement them. Talked about doing simple eye makeup. If let's say you're going to do like a mother of the bride, you want to make sure that their skin looks flawless. If you're going to do someone's makeup that's going to be on HD cameras, you want to apply the makeup with like a beauty blender and do like a BB cream, not something that's going to look like completely caked on, because you will see that on an HD camera. He talked about doing, very simple eye looks, applying eyelashes before you go in and apply like liners. He talked about using pinks, not browns, when you do bronzer and blush, because that would actually bring out dark spots. So definitely stay with more of like the pink side of makeup. just to kind of give the skin like a nice, fresh, dewy, and bright appearance. And I believe he also recommended using certain brushes and certain products with different types of skin tones, or whatever you're trying to like bring through. He recommended different products, and I will share one of those products that he did recommend. And the last person I saw was Valente Frazier, and he actually has done some work with Tyra Banks, and he did some work on America's Next Top Model. I believe he got an Emmy, and this is a picture of him right there. And he was so much fun. I mean, I was glad that I ended the day with him because he just had so much energy. He just was funny, and he was up there just having a good time. And his main thing was glamour for all occasions, and he did kind of like this bronzy summer glow look. And I'll go ahead and post pictures of that and post his information. And he just talked about, you know, he used different products from different companies. He used high-end products, low-end products. And just, you know, making sure that you make the client feel really comfortable, bring out your personality, because that is what the client's going to connect with. And he just really just did a great job. He had great techniques from how he applied the foundation with a beauty blender, how he prepped the skin, how he cleaned up around the eyes when he was done. A lot of the stuff though was kind of rushed because they only were given an hour. So that was kind of a bummer, because you just felt like, okay, well, what else can I do? And you want to ask more questions, but because time is so limited and they have so many different speakers at so many different stages, because they had 3 stages, yes, 3 stages with different people. And so I would definitely recommend going to PHAMExpo next year if you're looking for a really good educational experience. And when you arrive, they actually give you this cool bag, and that says PHAMExpo, so that you can put all of your stuff into it. And then it promotes a brush company on the other side. So some of the stuff that I actually picked up is the face chart. And this actually, they do have a YouTube page called Face Chart. And then the creator is Dusty O'Hunter. And I believe this was about $10, and that might have been discounted. But what they are these sheets, and they're very similar to the ones that you get like at Mac Pro stores. And it's like a special type of paper, and you can write down all the products you use, and you can actually use like actual makeup. And I recommend these if, let's say, you don't have the opportunity to do like makeup on a model, but you do want to build a portfolio. You can actually use makeup charts, face charts, to kind of do like your own certain looks that you want to promote. So these are great, and they come with like a good amount of them. So Dusty O'Hunter, and I'll actually link his page down below as well. Another thing I picked up is the Embryolisse, and this is the La Creme Concentrate. And if you're a professional makeup artist, you know that this is like the holy grail of moisturizers. And you can use this as a primer, you can use this as a makeup remover, you can use this to clean up your makeup when you make errors like around eye makeup. And you can also use it as a moisturizer, just to kind of help the skin kind of tone down any like irritation of the skin. It's not going to irritate anyone's skin type. And that's Embryolisse. I love this stuff. It's so good. And then another thing I picked up after I saw Tiffany Jensen with MAC and how she used the glitter, I just thought, okay, I have to have glitter like right now. So I went and looked, and I found LASplash. And they actually had a good deal of 5 for $25. And I got black, I got this silver, I got white, gold, and blue. And I just thought that those are good base colors to have. And if I want to kind of build on top of that, I can, you know, add different colors. But right now I feel like these are the ones that are going to be the most universal. So I'm really excited to use that on clients. And then I also picked up some stuff from Inglot, a lip palette. So I picked that up. And then I picked up some lip colors to fill that up. And then they also gave you this sample lipstick, number 97. And this seems kind of like a pinky, like a coral color. It's really cool. I haven't tested this one because I just noticed that they threw that in my bag. But some of the products I picked up is this one, number 40. It's like a nice mauve, which is really pretty. Then I picked up number 82, which is a nice red. You can never have too many shades of red because reds are very different on different people. And then I got number 65, which is like really dark. You can almost kind of put this in like the black category because it's just that dark, which would be great for like fall. I got number 39, which is a very natural, neutral shade. So that's really pretty on brides or natural looks. And then I got number 70, which is like a pink, which is really pretty also. You can use this on Mother of the Brides, brides as well, bridesmaids, or if you're going to do like editorial where you're going to have like a really dramatic eye and you kind of want just like a muted lip color, you can do a little bit of this on the lip. So those are the products that I picked up from Inglot. So, and then they also, I believe, had a deal of like 10% off of their products. And then Namies was also there. And if you have a professional card at Namies, they did recognize that. And I picked up the Lorac Tantalizer. And this is just a really great product. You can use this on any skin type, any skin tone. The only one that the person that worked for Lorac recommended not to use this on was deep colors, like deep skin tones, because you probably wouldn't see the bronzer that much on the skin. And then I'll swatch these for you. And they just have a really nice glow to them. And you can see the bronzer there, and then the shimmer next to it. And this is just really pretty. A lot of times people during the summer ask for like a nice rich bronzer, and I usually don't carry bronzers with me just because I like to kind of more do like a cream contouring, but a lot of times people like the powder bronzers. So I picked up the Lorac Tantalizer, and I got this for $16, and that was a really good deal. The next thing I picked up were brushes. I picked up 4 brushes from bdellium Tools. And I got this Duet Fiber Blusher, number 965. And I got this for a specific product that I bought that I will show you in a minute. And this was for $8. And it's a dual fiber blush brush. Then I got, this is the product that the speaker from Stila recommended to apply mascara instead of using a spoolie. And this is the number 731 mascara fan. And this was $5. And this just really allows you to kind of get the mascara really in the root of the lash. I also got this Duet Fiber Fan Brush, number 925. And I got this to use with the Lorac Tantalizer for the highlighter. That was what they recommended to use, so I went and picked one up. And I got that for $7. And then the last one I got was the number 957, the Precision Kabuki Brush. Right now I kind of have like a flat brush to apply foundation, but sometimes I kind of want to get like really into the skin, and so I wanted the Kabuki brush. And I love bdellium. That's what I use in my kit right now, and I love their products. And then the last 2 things I got were from RCMA, and this product was actually promoted by Wayne Goss of Goss Makeup. And I will also link his link down below and when he talks about this product. They actually were playing his reel at the PHAMExpo at their booth. Kind of his review of the products, and I was walking by, I saw him, and I figured, okay, if he talks about the product and he uses the product, then I've got to get it. And the RCMA stands for the Research Council of Makeup Artists, and I got 2 products from them. So the first product I'm going to talk about is the cheek color. Sorry. Okay, so I picked up this cheek color, and it has 4 different types, and it's got like nice pink tones and then nice brown tones depending on the skin type that you're doing, the skin tone. This is a really nice rich pinky color, and this is like a more soft neutral pink, and then you've got your different tones in browns. So I really love the consistency. I did swatch them there at the show. I don't want to swatch them because I don't want to touch them with my fingers. Just because I am going to use this on clients, and I don't want to get them all gross with my hands. And then the other product I got was the Highlight and Contouring Palette in Light, and this has different tones of darker browns for the contouring and then different shades for the highlight. And the highlight you can do like down the nose, above on the cheek, right underneath the eye, here on the chin. And then what I liked is that you could combine whatever color you want also to create another color, or you can create one right in between these 2 browns for contouring. If it's not like the right shade for your skin tone, you can combine them. So you've got different variations of what you can do with this palette, and I'm just really excited to use this. You can never have enough contouring shades and highlight shades because every skin tone you're gonna have is different. You're not gonna have like, well, this will go for everyone. So that was a really great experience. I would definitely recommend checking out PHAMExpo next year. I know that they just started, but they did a phenomenal job. They had great speakers, great opportunities to get educated on products by brands themselves. They had great deals. And just different companies there promoting their schools or promoting just different products. So I would definitely recommend it. You can also meet a lot of people that you have seen on YouTube, people you have seen on Instagram, and get their autographs and get to talk to them. You can meet other makeup artists and also, you know, promote yourself, promote your products, your brand. And it was just a great experience, and I would recommend it for anyone who is in the industry or who wants to get into the industry. So thank you again for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Bye!